Yeah. Listen. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. I dissect the vocal cords with arithmetic precision, multi-syllabic missiles, meticulous decision making, incision deep, breath controlling, breath check, every letter enunciated, never cheap. I spit cinematic, systematic, addict stack with lactic acid burning steep. My cadence cuts like scalpel made, calibrated, calculating every leap. Rhyming catalytic, pragmatic, automatic syntax, snapping at the seams. Attacking, tracking, stacking syllables and patterns that will make a surgeon weep. Vocal cords vibrating, decimating every challenger in my periphery. No sleep. I'm technical, electrical, methodical, categorical, breaking beats in half. Compound rhymes, compounding, astounding, rebounding, surrounding every aftermath. Scalpel sharp, splitting hairs with surgical precision. Every bar a blade, every breath a calculated incision. I cut deep, blood seeps, keep the pressure locked in place. I ain't playing with the craft. Yeah, I'm operating on this cage. Watch me dissect the disrespect, collect the intellect, connect the dots. I'm the master of the master plan, understand I never stop. Yeah. I'm geometric, poetic, pathetic to the competition that's pathological. I'm statistical, satirical, analytical. My flows are mathematical, mythological. I'm dialectical, symmetrical, systematically decimating the tyrannical. Every rhyme scheme, pristine, pristine, pristine machinery like a mechanical. I'm pharmaceutical, rhetorical, metaphorical. I'm empirical, empirical. I'm mechanical, tactical, tactical. I'm tactical with every syllable. Dissecting, effecting, detecting, perfecting every reference, every principle. Rifle through the riddle, structure, rupture every vestigial principle. Scalpel sharp, splitting heads with surgical precision. Every bar a blade, every breath a calculated incision. I cut deep, blood seeps, keep the pressure locked in place. I ain't playing with the craft. Yeah, I'm operating on this cage. Now I'm sharpening the shroud, though, trapping angels in the chapel. On my syntax, I'm extracting satisfaction, bringing facts back. Listen to the climax. Break it down. Break the mold, unfold the code. Break it down. Break it down. I'm meticulous. The skill is infinitesimal. I'm subliminal, criminal, minimal waste. I'm ineffable. I'm principled. I'm pinnacle, clinical, cynical. I'm lyrical. I'm lyrical. Scalpel sharp, splitting hairs with surgical precision. Every bar a blade, every breath a calculated incision. I cut deep, blood seeps, keep the pressure locked in place. I ain't playing with the craft. I'm operating on this cage. I'm the surgeon of the service. Verdict is I'm purposeful and perfect. Every nerve hit, every word spit, served up raw and unmerited. Precision, surgical, precision, Talk to me, yeah. Listen. Listen. Yeah. Listen. I'm thinking. Yo, there's a photograph on the dresser. Faded corners, black and white. Mama standing by the Chevy, 1982. Big smile, bright. I was 3 years old, she was holding my hand, walking through the garden. Dad was gone by Tuesday. Mama never asked for pardon. I remember the smell of her perfume mixing with the autumn leaves. Remember asking her at dinner why the world felt so uneasy. She said, baby, life is complicated, but your heart is not the problem. I didn't understand it then. Now I'm older and I'm calling him. Nah, scratch that, I'm calling her. Making sure she knows I heard her. Every word she planted in my chest when I was small and scared and worthless. Now I'm standing where she stood, holding my own son's hand on Sundays. My mama's picture on the dresser, corner crease, it tells a story. She was dresser, and it whispers, you okay? Nah, I understand the sacrifice, the sleepless nights, the compromise. She was teaching me to live before I learned to close my eyes. Yeah, 15 years old, I was angry at the world, angry at the poverty. Mama sat me down, said, son, your rage is valid, but it won't set you free. I threw a chair, I screamed and cried. She just held me till I broke. Then she told me stories about her mother, about the things she never spoke. About surviving, about rising, about choosing love when hate's a weapon. About the women in my bloodline and the battles that they never mention. She said we don't get to choose our pain, but we choose how we carry it. I was too young to hear her, but I'm old enough to live it. My mama's picture on the dresser, corner crease, it tells a story. She was beautiful and broken, carrying the weight with quiet glory. I can see her in the mirror when I'm tired and I'm struggling to stay. Mama's picture on the dresser, and it whispers, you okay? She was showing me the path before I knew there even was a road. Every sacrifice was love, every burden was a code. I visit that dresser sometimes, the photograph is still there, and I'm finally listening. Mama's picture on the dresser, corner crease, it tells a story. She was beautiful and broken, carrying the weight with quiet glory. I see my own child's eyes now, asking questions I once asked. Mama's picture on the dresser shows me how to make it last. I'm passing down the lessons, the resilience, the grace. I'm seeing her reflection every time I look into his face. Yeah. Thank you, mama. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, mama. 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 Yo, listen, let's go. Yo, listen, let's go. They told me I was nothing when I was hungry and 17. Working doubles at the factory, couldn't even pay my jeans. Managed to managed to save 1,000. Invested in a vision that they couldn't see. Now they want the story, wanna know the recipe of how I broke free. I was broke, they was laughing. I was pushing while they slapping. Now they asking for the numbers, asking how the operation's happening. I didn't fold when the pressure came. I multiplied the pressure, turned it flame. Every no was fuel, every closed door was a new door. I'm the name. Now my family in the penthouse. Now my mother got a piece. Now the haters want a handshake. Now I give them distance, they deceits. I rose up, I survived it. All the prophecies they left for me, I flipped the script inside it. Watch me rise, watch me ascend. Vindication in my pocket. All the broken promises they made, I turned them into profit. I came up, I stood up, I ain't backing down from nothing. Vindication is a language and I'm fluent in the Russian. They said I wouldn't make it, now I'm writing my own chapter. Every doubt they threw at me became a ladder to climb faster. Yeah. Now I'm signing checks, now I'm bending necks, now I'm flexing intellect. Now I'm teaching young ones what it takes to collect respect. No shortcuts, I took all the long cuts, paid my dues in full blood. Now the ones who tried to break me asking me to help them up. I remember every face that said I wasn't gonna make it. I remember every moment where the system tried to fake it. But I stayed locked, stayed focused, stay committed to the mission. Now vindication is a mansion and I own it with precision. My family eats, my block eats, my whole legacy is fed. The prophecy has spoken, everything they said I wouldn't do is spread. I'm victorious, my story's written in gold, bold, unfolding like a cornered narrative of triumph. Triumph, let's go. Watch me rise, watch me ascend. Vindication in my pocket. All the broken promises they made, I turn them into profit. I came up, I stood up, I ain't backing backing down from nothing. Vindication is a language and I'm fluent in the Russian. Now I'm standing where I dreamed, living proof the dream is real. Every scar became a medal, every pain became my seal. The children watching, the you seeing is nothing's impossible. Nothing. Watch me ride, watch me ascend. Vindication in my pocket. All the broken promises they made, I turn them into profit. I came up, I stood up, I ain't backing down from nothing. Vindication is a language and I'm fluent in the Russian. I made it through the fire, I emerged without a scar. I turn my pain into a weapon, turn my dreams into a star. Vindication, rising, let's go. Yeah, I'm calculating angles while you're calculating rhymes. I'm 3 moves ahead and you ain't even seen the board line. I play the game like chess, not checkers. Every pawn a threat, every piece positioned perfectly. And homie, I ain't lose yet. You come with noise, I come with silence. Silence is the weapon. I dissect your movement, predict your next step. That's my lesson. You flex your chain, I flex my brain. That's the difference in the classes. I read your eyes before you move them. That's how I surpass the competition in the race that you ain't even qualified to run. I'm surgical, empirical, your style's a failed experiment, son. I don't need to raise my voice, I just turn the tables, watch you fold. I'm the dealer, I'm the deck, in the game that I control. You was never in the conversation, I was writing all the rules. While you thought we was competing, boy, I was teaching you in school. Checkmate. The king is in the corner, no escape. I orchestrated every move, I wrote the script, sealed your fate. You was playing checkers while I built the palace made of pain. Checkmate, yeah, checkmate. I'm the master of this game. I calculated every consequence before you took your turn. Now you're learning lessons, burning slow, watching everything you earn. Yeah. You make a move, I make 3 moves while you still thinking about the first. I'm 10 steps removed from your intentions, got your number from the start. I read the blood inside your veins, I read the fear inside your chest. I know exactly what you're plotting for, you know it yourself, that's best. You talking tough, but I'm dissecting all the insecurity you hide. You running scared, but I'm the hunter, I'm the darkness on the ride. I don't need to prove nothing to nobody that ain't even on the list. I got the precision of a surgeon, and I'm cutting through the grist. You was beating before the whistle, before you even stepped inside the ring. I own the board, I own the cars, I own the whole damn thing. You can't compete with the caliber, the architecture of my mind. I leave you twisted and conflicted and 1,000 steps behind. Checkmate. The king is in the corner, no escape. I orchestrated every move, I wrote the script, sealed your fate. You was playing checkers while I built the palace made of pain. Checkmate, yeah, checkmate. I'm the master of this game. I predicted every blunder, every stumble, every fall. Now your checkmate is separated, standing small against the wall. Boom, boom, boom. The game is over. You lost before you knew the rules. That's precision. I'm the architect, the engineer, the blueprint of this craft. I'm the one who writes the ending and I'm cutting through the math. Every lyric calculated, every syllable position for the strike. You ain't got the mental acuity to know what hit you in the night. I'm operating on the frequency you couldn't comprehend. I'm the checkmate, the stalemate, the beginning and the end. Checkmate. The king is in the corner, no escape. I orchestrated every move, I wrote the script, sealed your fate. You was blinging checkers while I built the palace made of pain. Checkmate, yeah, checkmate. I'm the master of this game, I'm the one you'll never beat, the opponent you can't break. I'm the checkmate.